And I'm going to go back to Magnus versus Hikaru. We saw queen takes e7, knight h5. Let's trade queen, said Magnus. Knight came to f4, and Magnus has, well, pretty wretched pawn structure. But when I think about it, rook to a1, and
that
let's
a1 or that a2 pawn, right? Just
and,
get it rolling.
That's push those doggies. Get those doggies moving. Rook a1. 19 seconds for Magnus.
How did he get way below his opponent?
A4 says, I don't need no rook behind a pass pawn.
And now
let me just move it. Well, knight takes d3 and rook b3. Did Magnus make, was that a good move? Rook b3? But now you get your rook behind the pawn. I wanted the rook on a1.
Well, here comes the king. Here comes the king. The king can fly to c5 if you're not careful.
Do we have time to play bishop to b3 takes a4? That pawn terrifies me, frankly. Bishop to b3, king f7.
But the king is headed all the way up the board, and that's why he just played this move, because that king was headed through those squares to c5, and now he's tried to block it, but it has not really slowed Magnus down at all, and now he's found another way to try to attack the pawn. Knight d5 on the board, and now suddenly
that's winning.
Magnus is going to pick that pawn off.
No, because Magnus is going to get the perfect construction. The rook c5, the rook on c7, and the knight on f6. That is the perfect construction.
Magnus Carlsen striking back after taking 2 to the face against Fabiano Caruana.
Wow.
And now he's getting it done against Hikaru Nakamura.
By the way, a4, a5, that's a nice little touch, too.
This is busted.
I love the extra pawn. Hikaru, Magnus just got something on these 2 games over him.
And it's always in that final minute. It's always in that final minute where you see, too, all of a sudden the clock situation switches.
Right.
And now Magnus, if anything, he's building a bank with that 5 seconds increment.
It's Magnus. The guy is extraordinary the way he plays these end games, and he's fully aware that he has got this one. Now he's forcing the pawns to the wrong color, and here you see Hikaru trying to survive. But look at this setup. He's about to play a nasty F5 move, and he played it in seconds.
Wow.
And forced his opponent to resign in disgust. Magnus Carlsen with the amazing comeback.
What a showing by Magnus Carlsen.
Wow.
Again, proving why he's the world's best as he flipped quickly over to Fabiano Caruana.